Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jordan Kearns here with the Monty Stafford, and we are live from California High School for a Double-A section matchup with the Carmichael Mikes and the California Trojans. This is the California Trojans' first game of the season with Governor Wolf shutting everything down there in December. So, this is a first game, late start. Carmichael Mikes coming off of they've already played 2 games, so
yeah, they're coming off a very slow start for the season. First game of the season, they lost to Waynesburg 67-20, which that's not how you want to start your season off. And then they lost, I think, last night against Chartiers Houston 59-30, which is also pretty bad. So hopefully they can turn things here against the Lady Trojans tonight. But also, Lady Trojans got to start the season off good on a good note.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this Lady Trojans team has a big upgrade from last year. They have a Monessen transfer, Kendall Weston.
Yes.
She averaged a ton of points last year at Monessen. And the Trojans, she transferred here to Cal. So,
yeah, Kendall Weston was the second leading scorer in the section last year. She averaged 12.3 points per game and 2.7 assists and 6.3 rebounds. Yeah, 6.3 rebounds a game, so that brings a lot to the Trojans' offense and defense. So,
yeah, and then you have the usual Jordan Cruz and Michaela Boda, which are very athletic girls, as long as McKenna Hewitt. They're all very athletic. They all play a lot of sports here in California. So,
and you can also not forget about Kamara Walden, stand at 5'10" in the paint.
Yeah,
she's one to be reckoned with.
Yeah, for sure. Now the Carmichael Mikes today only have a couple players on the floor.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, they only have 6 players on the floor. So I'm interested to see how this game's going to go with them being fatigued. Yeah, so hopefully these California Trojans can start out with.
Yeah, because if they win here tonight, they're going to move up the section a lot just off this win, because a lot of teams haven't got a game, haven't played their first game yet.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're here for a good one.
All right, so we're going to head down to the court for the starting lineups.
Good evening, players. Welcome to California High School. Can't say welcome fans. We don't have any of them here tonight, but welcome our visiting team, the Carmichaels Lady Mikes, California's first game here of the season. I'd like to remind you that you are enjoying a scholastic event here tonight, skills developed by students in an educational setting. Meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you're providing a sound example for students, as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials and opponents is unacceptable behavior. Please give the athletes your positive encouragement and support. California High School extends to everyone a positive, exciting, and meaningful experience. And remember the Whitfield motto, sportsmanship. The only missing piece is you. And now, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats. As we honor America and honor freedom with the playing of our national anthem. this time, we will introduce our visiting team, the Carmichaels Lady Mikes. We'll start off with a freshman number 3, Elena Simon. A sophomore number 4, Sophia Zalar. A freshman number 10, Megan Boydhofer. A senior number 23, Emma Holleran. And a senior number 40, Mia Ranieri. And head coach of the Lady Mikes is Chelsea Ulrich. She's assisted by Olivia Isaac. All right, at this time we welcome to the court our 2021 California Lady Trojans. Starting off with a senior number 3, Michaela Boda. Senior number 21, Kamari Walden. A junior number 16, Jordan Cruz. A junior number 4, Kendall Weston. And a junior number 13, McKenna Hewitt. And the Lady Trojans head coach is Chris Anemic. He's assisted by Mary Anemic.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for this matchup tip-off here coming moments. Kamari Walden walking up to the center of the court. And Sophia Zalar facing off for this tip. Looks like Sophia Zalar there has an inch or two on Kamari there.
Oh.
Goes off Carmichaels.
Oh, no. It's Carmichaels' ball.
Carmichaels' ball to start this game.
Inbounding is Elena Simon.
There's Holleran dribbling at top of the key.
Back to Simon.
Tight defense there by the Trojans.
Oh. Kendall West in there playing some defense. I think they're doing Cal's running man-to-man.
California is in man-to-man defense here. Oh, out to
looks like Hewitt got Simon. Oh, white ball.
And out. That went out off Simon there. So tight defense from California off the rip.
It's pretty good for them.
Yeah, playing tight man defense.
That's a lot of communication running man-to-man in
Yeah,
basketball.
for
you
sure.
got to communicate.
For sure. And now we're going to see what Kendall Weston can bring here on offense.
Running point guard for California is senior Michaela Boda.
Cruz in the corner. Dribble on opposite free throw. Takes it to the.
Oh, and one for Jordan. Oh, they called traveling.
Jordan Cruz gets rung up there for a travel. So that was a good move though.
That was a good take.
Yeah.
She averaged 5.1 points per game last year. She wants to increase that this year as a junior, especially with a lot of seniors missing.
Yeah, and the thing about her is she's been playing. Looks like a kickball there, but she's been playing varsity since she was a freshman. As she takes a ball there and finds Weston down the court. Come to Weston finds Boda with a little bit. Come to Weston, drives baseline, finds Walden.
Off.
Whistle with the rebound.
Out
Rebound
to Hewitt.
again. Hewitt again.
Oh.
Hewitt with the.
So Weston gets the first point for the Lady Trojans.
So there's the Kendall Weston offensive skills there. coming straight from Monessen, as we said before.
One of the best scorers in the section last year.
So McKenna Hewitt takes it along the arc. Passes to Boda. Boda
to Weston. Oh. And there was Weston again. So Weston has all the points for the Lady Trojans tonight.
As the Trojans are now in a full court press. Hewitt playing tight defense. And Weston picking up her man at half court.
Oh.
And there's a backcourt violation from the Mikes. So the Mikes aren't off to a very hot start right now, but
yeah, I think they're getting pressured by California too much here tonight.
California is really has came out applying the pressure here.
Mm-hmm.
As Boda takes the ball past half court here.
Oh, give and go with Walden and Boda.
Passes to Cruz on the wing. Cruz looking for a man. Walden on
out to Cruz. Oh,
and pass is intercepted there from Emma Holleran with the ball in her hands. Cruz playing tight defense on her.
Oh, 3.
Misses just short. Weston with the ball, and that looks like it's going to be white ball. So California off to a pretty decent start. Carmichael seems to be just struggling here a little bit.
Yeah, they're still trying to get their feet underneath them a little bit. As Michaela Boda will bring the ball up again for the Lady Trojans.
Passes to Walden. Walden wide open at the 3.
She skipped out on it.
Drives.
Weston again.
Rebound.
Oh, the Trojans just couldn't seem to get it in.
So the California Trojans will take it out under the hoop here.
Weston inbounding the ball. Gives it the. It looks like Walden was looking for Weston underneath.
Rebound from Hewitt here.
See, that's what Hewitt needs to do this year. She has to be more of a scorer and a more defensive player than she was over the past couple of years.
For sure, as Boda drives baseline. Seems to have a lot of contact there, but Weston gets the rebound. And
Hewitt.
The bucket's good for Hewitt. So Hewitt...
See, you talk about things and they happen. We were just talking about how Hewitt needs to be more of a scorer and a more defensive player.
Yeah.
And there she goes, knocking down the free throw ball.
Yeah. So Trojans up now 6-0 with 4:43 left to go in the first.
Yeah, the Trojans have just been coming off to like a good start here lately.
So, I mean, Trojans coming out hot, and Carmichaels just seems to be cold, like they haven't played a game.
Yeah, Carmichaels just can't seem to get the ball past half court tonight. Lady Trojans are just bringing too much pressure.
Yeah, so the California Trojans have lost a lot of talent, we'll say, over the past year of the senior class. But they also have a lot of talent coming up with the freshman class.
Yes, they lost a lot of height last year in Charlie Petrucci, and they lost Sydney Smitchnick, but this year they gained Rakai Porter and Azzy Koldatu are 2 freshmen that have potential that I was told, and we'll see what they bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities with what they could do with that freshman class.
Exactly. There's a lot of sophomores in there, too.
Yeah.
Delaney Ruth. There's Samantha Smitchnick, too, who I heard will get a lot of playing time this year as a sophomore, which is good.
And I'm interested to see if they will get playing time tonight.
Yes.
So it's going to be Carmichael's ball coming out under the California hoop here, so they have a lot of ground to get down to theirs.
Simon's inbounding.
Kamari Walden playing face-to-face.
Oh.
Passes to Hewitt.
There's Hewitt again.
Up and with the layup. They're trapping there. And it's hit out of bounds there by Mia Ranieri. So California ball once again. As Boda takes it from Weston there. Dribbling up past half court. Passes to Hewitt, swings to Cruz. Cruz in the corner.
Oh, Cruz was wide open. Coach is yelling at her to shoot it.
Boda looking
For
with
Weston.
the cut from Weston there. Passes out to Hewitt. Walden at the 3. She looks for it. It's not open. Cruz takes the ball. They're resetting their play there, so could have been smart. Pass to Hewitt. Weston in the corner drives baseline with contact.
Oh, just a little over.
A little too strong there from Weston as they all hustle back on defense.
Oh, Kamari Walden, she's a couple inches taller. She would have had that
Megan
ball.
Voigthofer and Michaela Boda fighting there in the corner for the jump ball.
And Michaela Boda is an all-star athlete in cross country and track as well.
Oh, yeah.
And she plays basketball. She's an athlete.
So Mia Ranieri gets the ball there. 3 just short as Boda flies up the court with her very good speed. She has a
She's
ton
very
of speed.
quick.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about Azzy Colditz, and she checked in for the Lady Trojans.
So yeah, Azzy Colditz is one of the incoming freshmen that they have this year, as she dribbles into a jump ball, and California still retains possession there. So the California Trojans seem to be playing this fast-paced game to.
It looks like Samantha Smichnik will check in for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah. They seem to be.
And Plavy will check in for the Carmichael Mikes.
As Ranieri falls on the ball there and ends up finding an outlet pass. There goes Holleran taking the ball up the floor. Top of the key, Nolan Gardner. Sam Smichnik steps up, drives inside, and
Oh, she almost had it there.
right over
Rebound
Kamari
for
Walden.
Weston.
She takes the ball at the floor. Boda takes it to the baseline. Sam Smichnik takes it and drives. Just misses the layup there.
It rolls in and out.
As Michaela Boda tries to get the ball back there off of Holleran. Sam Smichnik playing tight defense there as Weston is on the ball now. And Kamari Walden down on the block with the block. And she finds Weston up, and
Weston another point.
Kendall Weston with her California debut is 6 points in the first quarter.
And that was one of the things we're going to talk about tonight is how the Lady Trojans are going to respond with Kendall Weston.
As she picks another ball right there and finds Sam Smichnik inside. Pass to McKenna Hewitt. Hewitt steps back to reset. Boda drives, wide open.
That was a nice move by Boda there to get around.
Boda just taking that in with ease there. Looks like the Carmichaels defense is falling apart as Holleran takes the ball up the floor. Kendall Weston playing tight defense here. Pass to Ranieri. Out to Simon. Now to Zalar.
Oh!
It's good for 3 from Zalar.
So Zalar's the first bucket for the Carmichael Mikes tonight. Lady Mikes. Weston in the corner. 3.
And it's good.
It is now 9 points for Kendall Weston tonight, as you said, in her California debut.
Kendall Weston is really showing out tonight for her debut for
And you see she's in it,
the
too.
Lady Trojans. As Boda picks a pass and steps out of bounds just by a little bit.
Just try to pull the Tony toe tap there.
So the Mikes will be taking the ball out here. Pass to Zalar. Zalar taking it to the top of the key for another 3.
Oh.
Just off the money a little bit there as Cruz grabs the rebound.
That was Zalar's heat check there. She was going to see if she still had it.
Finds Walden in the paint already. And it's
Walden
good
with
for
another
Walden.
bucket.
And this lead's just getting out of
Yes.
hand here.
It's now 17-3.
14-point lead here for the Trojans. There's a screen by Ranieri, and the 3 ball is no good there.
Looks like the Carmichael Mikes are trying to just get back and shoot all these threes right now.
Cruz finds Weston. Weston with the floater, and it's good. That's 11 for Weston.
So Weston came to play tonight.
Here comes Holleran dribbling the ball up the floor. Kendall Weston playing tight defense on her. Ranieri, 3 ball, no good.
Rebound.
Rebound by Plavy. She dribbles out to the corner. Long 2, no good. Board by Jordan Cruz here. Finds Michaela Boda up court. She takes it in for an easy layup. Boda there with Boda's now on the board twice.
Yes.
She has 4. As Ranieri brings the ball up the floor.
So it looks like the Trojans are responding very well with this
Another 3 ball there.
new team a little bit.
A little bit off, and that's the end of the first quarter there.
So
interesting first quarter basketball here played. The Trojans have really taken over with Kendall Weston having 11, Michaela Boda having 4. It's McKenna Hewitt having 4 as well. It's been a team effort.
Exactly, but still waiting on shooting guard junior Jordan Cruz to get onto the board tonight.
Yeah, I mean, she had many opportunities to
yes, she's a pass first player.
Yeah. She was wide open a couple times, and as you heard, I mean, the coach was screaming at her because she didn't shoot a 3 at one point.
Yeah, the California Trojans are moving the ball very well tonight too. Everybody's touching the ball before they shoot it.
Yeah,
getting
for sure.
Good looks.
For sure. We're going to take a short break here. We will be right back here in a minute or 2. And we are back for the second quarter of basketball here. So the Carmichaels Mikes have a ton of catching up to do as this quarter is now 21-3. As Holleran takes the ball here, top of the key, tries to drive on Jordan Cruz. Jordan Cruz, tight defense there. Pass to Ranieri. Tight defense there from Delaney Ruth.
Yeah, we also talked about her sophomore coming in, getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah, for sure. As the shots just off there from Zalar. As she gets on that rebound, but it is blocked there by Delaney Ruth, the sophomore. There's a 3 ball. Off the money just a little bit, but the foul. So she's going to the line for 3.
Yeah. She knocks these down. That's a good start for the Lady Mikes in the second quarter.
Yeah, for sure, as Rakaya Porter is now in the game as well.
So you can see the Trojans have a lot of young players here tonight that are playing.
Mm-hmm.
As Weston, Walden, and Hewitt will check out.
And the first free throw is good for Zalar. Sophia Zalar is a sophomore from Carmichael, so
she has all the points for the Lady Mikes tonight too.
Yeah, and I mean, there's the second free throw that's good as well, and I mean, her being her height,
yeah,
she has a lot of potential there. And she drains all 3 there. So
that's a good start for the Lady Mikes here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Smishnik inbounds the ball there to Ruth as Ruth passes to Cruz. Finds Porter in the corner. Porter, little off. As Cruz grabs the board and takes it out to reset. Cruz passes there to Ruth. Ruth finds Smishnik. Smishnik passes there to Hewitt. Hewitt passes to Porter. So they seem to be wasting clock by throwing the ball around top of the arc there.
Yeah, Trojans just trying to get a good open look.
Finds Cruz in the paint. Cruz drives, and there's the foul. blocking foul there from
Rainier.
Yeah, Ranieri. So the Trojans will take the ball out from under the hoop. As there is some confusion with the refs and board
Now
keeper.
checking in is junior Alexis Sherman, who stands at 5'10".
And checking out is sophomore Sam Smishnik. So inbound to Hewitt, a little off the money there, but the board and put back from Delaney Ruth.
The sophomore, she's starting out good tonight for herself.
For sure, and she has a lot of potential, just like Walden there. As Holloran takes it to the hoop there. And Zalar just off the money a little bit, and
Rebound by Alexis Sherman.
Grabs the board. Cruz had another open look right there. She probably
coach is still yelling at her to shoot the ball here tonight.
As Porter drives and takes a little bit of contact and misses the layup. So that brings Carmichael's ball now, and looks like the Trojans have eased out of their full court press now.
It says they're up 17 here in the second quarter.
Yeah. So Holloran taking the ball up nice and slow. Jordan Cruz playing tight defense with the pick from Zalar. And she misses just short there. So Trojans will now take the ball up the floor.
Yeah, this is not good. It's not the start the Mikes wanted after coming off those 2 losses here.
Not at all, as there is a timeout. So we'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back now after that 30-second timeout taken. Jordan Cruz under their own basket, inbounding McKenna Hewitt there.
Cruz is still trying to get her first points of the night.
Hewitt has 4 on the board, and she's the only starter. Her and Cruz are the only starters that are in right now. As Kendall Weston was taken out, and there's a travel.
Travel by sophomore Delaney Ruth. Now checking in is Weston, Boda, and Walden for Hewitt, Porter, and Sherman. Tries to get a lots of height, taking out Sherman.
So, I mean, bring the starting 5 back in here, hoping to widen the lead, we should say, as the ball is stripped.
Still by Walden.
And Walden's taking it coast to coast. A little too hard off the backboard there. Holloran finds Ranieri, takes it down. Another coast to coast, and it's good. So the Mikes get another bucket on the board.
Yeah, that was a nice transition by the Mikes there.
As Weston thinks about shooting a 3, but drives. Throws it up.
Looks like she was trying to do a
foul.
Behind the back pass.
But there she is.
It's Weston now with 13 points tonight.
So Weston in the California Trojans uniform here is really showing out.
Exactly, and California Trojans are just transitioning very well with the new addition of Kendall Weston.
For sure, and even the boys team, they have a new transfer from Brownsville, Hunter Asset, as a 3 goes in there from Mia Ranieri. So that makes it 25-11. Ranieri with 5. Cruz wide open. Off the money a little bit, and that is
Lady Mike's ball.
Mike's ball, and it looked like it went off of a Carmichaels player there.
It did.
So as Holloran takes the ball up the floor. But yeah, as I was saying, the boys team also has another transfer from Brownsville.
Yes,
Hunter Acid.
Yes, he's a good player. The kid also plays baseball and football.
Yeah, so I mean he's an all-around player.
Hopefully he can bring something to
With
the boys
Euro
team.
step, and that is a travel there from Sophia Zalar. So Zalar and Mia Ranieri seem to be just carrying this team almost. I mean,
they are the only ones to score.
yeah.
S. Cruz checks out, and Hewitt comes in.
So Jordan Cruz, I don't think she's having the start that she anticipated, but
Coach has been yelling at her shoot. I think she forced the last one.
as it's bobbled there by Ruth out of bounds. So Mikes will retain possession going, and Holleran brings the ball past half court now. And it's a double team trap. So I think they're in a 2-1-2 defense.
That's another bucket for Zalar. That's Weston again now with the and one. That's now 15 points for Weston.
Yeah, so Kendall Weston can make it 16 here in her debut.
It's not even halftime yet, so hopefully she can extend it a little bit more.
So for those of you that do not know, she put up these same numbers at Monessen as well.
Yeah, she had 4 20-point games, and that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, she drank the free throws, so that leads her up to 16 points now. With the
Looks like that one was off Boda's hand, right off her fingertips.
As Plavi checks out, Simon comes back in there. So
And Colditz checks in for the Lady Trojans.
Ranieri with the pass from out of bounds. Pass back to Simon. Boda strips her, and she steps out of bounds.
It's the second time that happened. Boda's getting a little frustrated. She's sitting there arguing with the ref and the coach.
So Holleran takes the ball, passes to Zalar as he Colditz with a tight defense. Simon picks the ball up. Ranieri wide open from 3. Just short with McKenna Hewitt with the rebound there. Finds Boda down court. And one.
And one for Boda.
Now Michaela Bo's starting to get going here with 6.
Hopefully we make it 7 here at the line if she knocks this one down.
Yeah, and I think her and Weston are a very good duo.
Actually, that's 8 for Boda.
Oh, yeah, that is 8 for Boda. As
that
the free
one's
throw is
off.
just a little bit off, and that looks like it's going to be Mike's ball.
Off Walden there.
But as I was saying, Boda and Weston are a very good duo because last year the Lady Trojans went into the second round in the Whippeal playoffs and
lost just short to Clareton by 2 points in double overtime. And
yeah, as Boda scored a ton of points as Weston finds her for another layup up and in.
You see these two just play off each other. These are 2 good players on the same team.
That is very true. So
with now Boda with 10 points and Weston with 16.
So 2 of their main players now in double digits. As Holleran takes the ball, finds Voidhofer, smothered by Lady Trojan's defense there.
Oh, another steal by Boda.
Finds Weston. Weston trying to draw contact there. Kamari taking the 3-pointer, and it's good.
That's good for Walden.
So Kamari Walden now with 5, and this just seems to be inflating before our eyes.
Yeah, the Trojan just came out and wanted to make a statement here tonight in the section.
As there's a little pass and cut action there from the Mikes. And the ball's overthrown and almost taken past half court, but they saved it there. As Ranieri gets the ball and taken in there by Zalar.
And Zalar, only being a sophomore, she's actually doing pretty good here tonight.
Yeah, she's really showing out compared to she's just up there with Weston and Boda, as well as like Kamari as the big man in the paint. As he called us with the 3-pointer. Rebound there from Holleran. Ranieri with a three-pointer. It's good, and she
I think that's her second three of the night. She now has 8 points on the board.
As he called us in the paint, and
Oh,
a lot of contact there from Ranieri. So Azzy Colts is going to the line here for two.
as Ranieri was trying to argue with the ref there, saying she didn't push her. Now 2 shots for Colditz, the freshman.
So the first one for Azzy Colts is good, as Gabby Pendo comes here to check in.
Another freshman that also has potential for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah. And Kamari Walden checks out. So Azzy Colts goes 1 for 2 here on her free throws. As Zaylard takes the ball up the floor. Zaylard a little bit short as Weston gets the rebound here.
Nice pick there by Hewitt.
She takes the ball up the floor, finds Boda, drives baseline. Tries to do a little
Circus move there.
yeah, as Zaylard grabs the rebound. Zaylor up and no good.
That one was
Rolls
just in and out.
As Hewitt gets the ball, finds Boda down court, and she takes it in. A
Oh,
little too hard off the glass there. As Weston manages to keep California possession there.
yeah, she threw it off of Simon there down low. Us Cruz will check back in.
So Cruz will come in there for Boda. Cruz is having a rough start, but as Weston corner 3 open, no good, and Pendo and Ranieri are fighting for the rebound. As the foul looked to be on Mia Ranieri.
Yeah, and Pendo's physical down there, down low. With,
Oh, wait, no, I'm
Ranieri.
sorry. That was on Gabby Pendo.
Smichnik will check in for Hewitt.
So, as we said, like, a lot of these freshmen are getting time in.
And, games like this, you do want to get your freshmen in and get them some experience for whenever, you never know what might happen throughout the season.
Smichnik bobbles the rebound there, and Carmichael still has possession. As Rakaya Porter comes in there for Kendall Weston. Kendall Weston having a game.
Yeah, 16 points here before half. Nice defense there by Rakaya Porter.
So Carmichael still has possession here. Rakaya Porter just tapped that one out of bounds. Three from Ranieri, just off. She's a shooter. As Porter takes it a little hard off the backboard. Zaylard driving the ball up the floor with 29 left. Up, and it's good for the layup. Jordan Cruz there trying to take a charge as she inbounds the ball there to Azzy Colditz.
Yeah, Zaylor now with 10 points for the Lady Mikes.
Azzy Colditz dribbling the ball around, passes Jordan Cruz, bobbles. Jordan Cruz takes it in, and there's the foul. She's going to the line for 2.
See if Cruz can knock down these 2 free throws here before half. Cruz misses the first one here. Cruz will knock down the second one. With our first points of the night.
Zaylor there dribbling into traffic, and Azzy Colditz seemed to hit it out. So
Yeah. Porter and Colditz are very good defensive players here.
as Rakaya Porter seemed to want to throw it up there at the buzzer.
Right before half, get a Steph Curry shot in.
Yeah. So the California Lady Trojans would like to thank their sponsors, 10 Incorporated, Leanne and Tram Fulmer, the Sheehan family, and Fayette Parts Service in Napa. There's still time to become a sponsor. Contact Heather Hewitt for more information. So that's it for the first half of basketball there. We have an 8-minute break, so we'll be back after halftime.
Oh my, I forgot my stuff. I forgot all my stuff. Oh. Get out!
Oh my God. What are we gonna do?
Oh my God, look!
Dude, right there!
It's a cart full of pencils and school supplies. Oh my God.
Book covers, notebooks, Sharpies.
Sweet.
We even have deodorant.
Thank you, NHS and the California School District Foundation, for keeping us prepared for class.
Thank you.
I'm here with Coach Chris Nemec. Lady Trojans off to a very good start tonight. Kendall Weston with, I think, 16 points and Michaela Boda with 10. How do you think they're responding with the addition of Kendall Weston here?
Kendall runs really good, and, the girls really look for her, and Michaela pushes the ball, and Kendall's always there running with her. So them getting easy buckets is what we're really looking for.
And then Cruz passing up on wide open threes. How do you feel about that, Coach? I heard you down there yelling a little bit.
Yeah, hey, they all have the green light, and if they don't shoot, that's kind of on them.
And how do you think the Lady Trojan will respond throughout the season with this nice start you guys have here?
I hope they can build on it. It's all about confidence, and I hope tonight just breeds to the next game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And we are back now, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of play.
Trojans with a 19-point lead coming here into the second half.
Yeah, so the Mikes now, maybe they came with a different game plan for, their second half here.
Yeah, big thing is just shutting down Kendall Weston here.
Yeah, and
Michaela Boda as well.
Yeah, as Boda, Hewitt, Walden, Smishnik, and Cruz are on the floor right now. Ranieri drives
that's
in
a
and a big
block.
block there from Kamari Walden.
That's now her second block of the night. Rebound by Walden.
Hewitt finds Smishnik there at the free throw line.
Looks like that was tipped by Zahar.
Got tipped there. Holleran with the board. Pass out to Zahar. Dribbles up the floor. Hewitt playing tight defense. Ranieri with another three, just short. Saved, and that is out on Holleran right there.
That was a good defensive play by Cruz down there.
For sure.
Not allowing her to pass the ball.
As Walden passes the ball in there to Boda. So Michaela Boda having 10 points in this game. And Kendall Weston checks back in there. So the starting five is back out on the floor.
Yeah.
Cruz there in the corner with the three ball. And it's good. Jordan Cruz with her first points on the board there.
And we were just talking to Coach Nemec at half about Jordan Cruz not shooting the ball, and he said all of his players have the green light if they're open, and it looks like Cruz took it there.
Yeah. And there's a walk there from Holleran as the Trojans are now in a half-court press there. I mean, it looks like it's a 2-3 half-court press. So they have 3 guys down.
Yeah, that's
about the free throw line, and as Kendall Weston takes in there for an easy bucket, and she now has 18. So
what a start for Kendall Weston here.
Yeah, what a start for Kendall Weston. She's playing very well. As Holleran has trouble getting the ball up through, Hewitt picks it up, finds Boda dribbling to the baseline, and Boda elects to take it back out. Kendall Weston with a little jab step in there, takes a baseline, finds Cruz to baseline, and tries to go up for the foul. So Cruz going to the line now for 2.
Cruz is now 1 for 2 coming in from the free throw line tonight.
First one's off by just a hair. So Cruz is going to take a deep breath and reset here for our second free throw. As that one is good.
Cruz is now 2 for 4 from the line.
Now Simon's going to take the ball out there and finds Zaylar. McKenna Hewitt trailing her. Gets the ball past half court, finds Holleran, and there's the double team from the Trojans once again. Holleran at the free throw. Ranini wide open, just off.
And she
finds
has been
Boda wide open. Weston with that rebound, by the way. And Boda takes it up and puts it in with ease.
It's now 12 for Boda. She's having herself a night too.
So Holleran takes the ball up there, nice and slow.
As Ranieri's trying to spread everything out.
Ranieri at the free throw line, finds Zaylar. Zaylar's 3 is no good. Cruz with that rebound. Hewitt finds Weston. Weston takes it, finds Boda. Boda at the baseline up.
Boda gets her own rebound. Looks for Walden. Walden with another 3.
3 ball, and it is
good for Walden. She is now 2 for 2 from the 3-point line.
You don't see that very often. A center shooting 3 balls.
No, not at all, and that's pretty good that Lady Trojans have that luxury.
And there's Boda again for another bucket.
It looks like the Carmichael Mikes are just out of it now. They just let Boda walk right through.
And the Mikes call a timeout. So, I mean, Lady Trojans come out firing on all cylinders here out of this second half of play.
Yeah, and the Lady Mikes just can't seem to get it on,
Kendall Weston with 18.
Wall now with 8 and Boda with 14.
Boda with 14, and Cruz has 5 as well, and Hewitt has 4. So it's a big contribution from every single person.
And there's a couple players on the bench as well that have a couple of points too as well.
Yeah, for sure. So, the Lady Mikes here seem to be struggling, and
they just don't know how to respond to the Trojans' full court, half court press actually. They're pressuring their point guard.
Yeah, and I mean the Carmichaels coach, we're looking down at their timeout holder right now, and she seems just so calm because, I mean, what can you do at this point? You're losing by a lot.
Yeah, their Lady Trojans are now up by 30, and Coach Chelsea Eulery is down there, just trying to calm her team down.
Yeah, and just get out and play the basketball they were playing the first half, because the game they were playing the first half, honestly, was
that second quarter, starting the second quarter, the Lady Mikes definitely caught a little bit of fire with 3s from Zaylar and Ranieri, and
yeah, they were all chipping away as the 5 on the floor now for the Trojans. Got Weston, Cruz, Walden, Smiznik, and Kolditz there on the floor for the.
For the Mikes, we have Zaylar, Holleran, Ranieri, and Voidhofer.
Maybe the Mikes are just fatigued because they only have 1 bench player.
Yeah, the Lady Mikes are only coming in with 6 players tonight, the Trojans.
As there's a 3 good from Megan Voidhofer. So Voidhofer gets on the board there. with a three-pointer as Cruz brings the ball up the floor.
I'd like to see the Lady Mikes pressure the guards of the Lady Trojans. Try to get a little bit of a fast break going.
Spiznik's shot's just a little short, rolls over the rim. As Holleran finds Ranini, and Ranini passes right back to Holleran. Holleran brings the ball up the floor. Cruz playing tight defense.
And that's a steal by Weston. As Weston now scores her 20th point of the night.
Kendall Weston is really showing out for her debut as a California Trojan there.
Yeah.
So as the refs are having a word with the scoreboard guy down there. As Holleran brings the ball up the floor here.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Holleran passes to Simon. Simon takes it all the way around to the wing, finds Holleran once again. Cross-court pass there to Zalar. Zalar pulls up in for a two, and it's good. So Zalar now with 12.
Zalar's having herself a night just as a sophomore, too, and that's actually pretty good here going against a senior like Kamari Walden down there in the paint.
For sure. Like we said, Zalar has a lot of potential as just a sophomore.
Yes.
As the Lady Trojans are now passing the ball around the top of the arc there. Finds Azzy Kolditz inside, and it's good for two. So Azzy Kolditz now on the board with three.
Yeah, after she knocked that free throw down in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Holleran brings the ball up the floor now. Pressure by the California defense. Zalar gets another bucket from about the same spot as her last one. So
yeah, it looks like she's starting to catch a little bit of fire.
Kolditz bringing the ball up the floor here. Looked like she was going to go to Walden, but Zalar cut that pass off, and Weston with a little bit of an overthrown pass and the bobble from Kamari Walden in the fight in the paint.
And Walden just ripped the ball out from Voidhofer.
Yeah.
As Delaney Ruth will check in for the Lady Trojans.
So Kendall Weston's still in this game. He with 20 points, right?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good to start off for.
As it's California ball under their own hoop, so.
You know, scoring 20 is nothing for Kendall Weston. Like I said, she had 4 20-point games last year. She hits it in the corner.
Corner three is good for Weston. Weston with 23 on the board right now for the California Trojans. And, I mean, that's a pretty high percentage of their points. So you see what Kendall Weston has brought to this California Lady Trojans offense here. It's
yes, and she's playing wonderful defense tonight, too, chasing the ball around.
Yeah, so Kendall Weston is an all-around player. So as Kendall Weston checks out here.
I don't see Coach putting her back into the game tonight. He lost the Mikes starting to shoot threes and knock them down like they did in the second quarter.
Walden from the short corner, just a little bit short. As it is Mike's ball. It's hit by there. It looked like Michaela Boda. So Ranini here inbounds there to Holleran. And the Lady Trojans still have that half-court press in, as Walden just throws the ball away there to Mia Ranini. She finds Plavi there, and she is stripped by Azzy Kolditz. Kolditz finds Bodo, and the ball is bobbled, and there's the jump ball.
Will remain Lady Mike's ball.
As Alexis Sherman will come in there for Kamari Walden. So it looks like they're going to start putting in some of their younger girls.
And like I said earlier, it's good that they have that luxury to have a bench like this, because you can see the Mikes only have one reserve for tonight.
Yeah, and I mean they look beat out there.
Yes, they do look very tired. And you see the Lady Trojans have at least 2 practice squads down there.
Yeah. So as Renini goes here to the line with 42 left in the third, she drains her first one, and that puts her at 9 points on the night. As that one rolls in and out with the rebound by Zalar, and there's a foul. And now Zalar will go to the line. First one from Zalar is off the back of the rim. A little too strong on that one. Second one off the front of the rim, so.
Rebound by Hewitt. Hewitt just a little bit of a heart of a pass to Boda.
So the Lady Trojans honestly look very sound
Yes.
tonight. They
This is the start that they wanted for the season.
for sure, and that'll give them a good run in the section. As the three is good from Mia Ranierny there, so she's now on the board with 12, as that was just chucked up there from Boda as time expires going into the fourth quarter.
So there in that quarter, very, very slow start for Lady Mikes.
Yeah.
And the Trojans just came out firing on all cylinders with Kendall Weston knocking down a couple of threes.
For sure. Okay, well, we will be back at the start of the fourth quarter. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth quarter of action from this section matchup with Carmichaels and the Lady Trojans here. So there is a continuous clock now.
As the Mercer rule was set in.
Yeah, so there's a continuous clock. I think it only stops for free throws, so for I'm not really sure how that works, but I think it stops for free throws as Rakai Porter finds Hewitt. She takes it into the hoop, and it's good for her first points.
Yeah, we talked about Rakai Porter,
career.
the freshman. She also has a brother that plays on the boys basketball team as a senior.
Yeah, and we will be doing boys basketball coverage as well.
Yeah, very excited to see how the boys do this year without Blake Ramsey, but Nathan Savage is still there, and Quandre Porter and Peyton Conti.
Peyton Conti is a big, 6'3", 180-pound big man. He's a big body there in the paint. So
yes, along with him is also Corey Frick as well, who looks to get a lot of minutes this year as well.
Yeah, for sure. And Corey Frick's just a junior, as Peyton, Conti, Nathan Savage, and Quandre Porter are all seniors.
Yes.
And Hunter Asset as well, the new Brownsville transfer, is also a junior as well with Corey Frick.
Excited to see how Matt Tronzo will also do as a senior this year.
Yeah, for sure. So the Lady Trojans now are just taking it slow, trying to wind the clock down here with 6.5 minutes left. Passing to Delaney to Ruth. Hewitt there.
You wonder if the
short.
Lady Trojans will back off a little bit now in the fourth quarter with this big of a lead. They're up by 30.
Yeah, honestly, the Carmichaels Lady Mikes their defense doesn't seem very tight with the perimeter there. So as Reagan Cribbins subbed into the game there. So that's another one of the freshmen that they have coming up.
Yeah, this Trojans team is very young besides the 2 seniors they have in Michaela Bowden and Kamara Walden.
There's our Kaya Porter's second bucket of the game. Now she has 4. So Holleran passes to Zalar. Zalar with the long 2.
Even though the Lady Mikes are losing here right now, Zalar has had herself a game.
For sure. She has 16 points. And Mia Ranieri there has 12. As that goes short there.
That was by Simon.
So Holleran bringing the ball up the floor. As you see in pretty much the entire game, you know, she has brought the ball up the floor, and it seems like her main target is finding Ranini there, or not Ranini, I apologize, Zalar as she sinks another bucket.
Yeah, she has 18 points now.
She's up there with Kendall Weston. Delaney Ruth in there, and
travel up and down.
I mean, it didn't look like she left her feet, but
she went up a little bit. Ref
Yep.
called it. Cruz will check in now.
Cruz is coming in for Ruth, who just got that travel. So Jordan Cruz on the board with only 5.
Not the start she really wanted, but it's something at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's momentum, and I know she'll build off it. As a 3 is good there from Holler and the top of the key.
Looks like Holler and just chucked it up there and went in, and she was excited about it.
As Hewitt tries to do the same,
Yeah.
a little bit off. Shot just a little bit flat as Zalar on the fast break and puts it up. Now she has 20.
20 points for a sophomore.
2 girls with 20 points tonight. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's been Zalar and Weston all night matching each other point for point, but Lady Trojans have a lot of scorers on their team.
As Mia Ranieri there takes the ball all the way up the floor. And there she is for another 3. Bit short. Jordan Cruz with the rebound. And she looks like she kicked it out of bounds there on accident. So with 3:47, or about 3:40 left in the game here, Trojans 61. Mikes have 38 points. So,
And this is the most points the Lady Mike scored all year, so they could build off this tonight.
for sure. As the coach there for the Trojans,
Was yelling its way to get on Hollering.
yeah, telling their team to still play defense. Ranieri going in.
That was a good defensive play by Hewitt as she's shaking up a little bit.
So Ranieri goes to the line there for, this is her, what, 3rd time with the line tonight?
Yes.
And first one's good. And McKenna Hewitt there, after that, seemed to walk away with a little bit of a limp.
Mm-hmm. But we talked about tonight that she has to be more of a defensive player than she was, and she's definitely stepped up here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And the second one from Ranieri is good. As the Trojans seem to be just flying the ball up the floor there. Finds Hewitt on the block. Porter drives, elbow, no good. Ranieri with the rebound there, finds Holler, and they're just going to take the ball up nice and slow. Ranieri with the 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Azzy Kolditz. Looks up, finds Porter. Porter taken, no good. Seemed to take a little bit of contact there from a Mike's defender.
Looks like Cruz was trying to pressure Zalar there, though. Excuse me, my bad.
As Azzy Kolditz with the strip takes it all the way down. Just misses that shot right there. Full rebound from Simon and tries to pass out to their main target, Zalar, and it is picked out. But the Mikes still retain possession. So Halloran taking the ball off the floor now, as we've seen pretty much the entire game.
She's been the main focus for the team, bringing the ball up at point guard.
Simon with the 3 ball. No good, just off by a hair. As Halloran just lets it go out of bounds.
So what we can take from this game is that the Trojans do respond well with the addition of Kendall Weston and the loss of seniors like Charlie Petrucci and Sydney Smitchnick here tonight.
For sure, and I mean, I'm pretty sure they have the game next week that we will be covering, so tune in to Trojan TV.
Yes, as we will be streaming all basketball games home games.
Yeah,
for basketball.
All home games for basketball we will be streaming here at California High School. So tune in to Trojan TV and see some good athletic display as Ranieri drives here on Sam Smitchnick, and there's the foul. So Ranieri goes to the line for the 4th time tonight.
It's now the 4th time tonight
as the clock is still running. So maybe I was wrong. I thought the clock stopped for free throws.
No, I think it's just a continuous clock like how it is in football.
Oh, there it goes. It stopped now.
I think they waste like 10 seconds off.
Yeah, they wasted a good bit of time out of there. So Ranieri there misses their first free throw. As the second one goes in now.
Looks like the Trojans still trying to score here.
Trojans running almost like a Chino Hills offense there as McKenna gets the bucket. McKenna Hewitt gets the bucket there.
It's now 6 points for Hewitt.
With 15 left in this game, as Ranieri goes to the line for the 5th time tonight.
It's now back-to-back times at the free throw line. Hopefully can knock down these 2 before the end of the game.
It looks like the clock's going to run out right here. With 0.8 seconds left, see what
this should be
Ranieri
the last play of the game.
So Ranieri misses their first one. Let's make it an even number, and there we go. 65-42 is your final there for the Lady Trojans and Lady Mikes section game. So the Lady Trojans now start out 1-0 in section play, and this is their first game of their season. So I would think this is a pretty good start for the Trojans.
Very great start, especially this was a team win. You see everybody basically scored tonight that got in, and
yeah, for sure.
That was a good game by Weston and Boda, and also Walden and Hewitt. Talk about Hewitt. She has to be able to score a little bit more.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have here Kendall Weston from the California Trojans for an interview.
What's up?
Am I good? You had a very great game tonight. I think you had 23 points, and this was a great team win. How did it feel coming in and getting your first win as a Lady Trojan?
I miss my old team, but it was kind of nice playing with new people and new girls, and I like my new team. They're cool.
And you were the second leading scorer last year in the section. And how do you think it's going to respond this year? Do you think you could be the #1 scorer in the section?
Maybe. We're going to have to see.
And you guys play Avella next week. How do you think this will transfer into going into that game with this win you guys had tonight?
I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that game and do just as well as we did tonight.
All right, thank you.
That's it?
Yep. No. Is that all we're doing?
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. My name is Jordan Kearns, signing off with Monty Stafford. For Trojan TV Sports, we hope to see you guys come back next week for the game against Avella. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.